Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the early morning edition of Scottsburg Board of Public Works and Safety here on Monday, the 10th day of April 2023. It's 9:03. So we begin our Board of Works by our call to order, which we've just done. The next thing we have is our roll call by our clerk treasurer, the one and only Jan Hardy.
Mary Amick.
Here.
Karen Grushas.
Here.
Tom Lewis.
Here. Thank you, Ms. Hardy. We have the approval of the minutes on March 27th. If you have seen any changes, bring them up. If not, we'll take a motion to accept the minutes as presented.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes as presented.
Karen Brishes makes a motion.
I'll second.
Tom Lewis seconds. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, unanimous. Thank you very much. The first thing we have on our docket is a mass waiver. Miss Emily, who has had a replacement for her position out there, maybe you can explain this to us.
Yes, they have an event this morning, so I told her I would do the waiver. And I wrote the event date on here. We did this event last year. It's Tim with New Creation Addiction Ministries. They use the banquet hall and they have music and then different testimonies and things. So it's a big fundraiser for them. So we did this last November, so they're asking for this November date. It's, I think, a Friday night.
We're not sure which date yet.
Yeah, I have it written on there,
Oh.
11/19.
Yeah, it's 11.
23.
Oh, okay. I don't have the waiver in front of me, I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I can bring my iPad, it's just, okay.
Have you been to one of these?
I stepped in a couple times at the last one, and it was very good. They had someone come in and sing. It was very nice.
Has anybody been to one of these?
I have.
Mayor and Jan
Yeah,
were there last
I
year.
have as well. So, can you testify as to what you felt was positive, negative? What do you think?
I think it was very positive.
Yeah, it's a great cause and it does a lot for families, children, where there's brokenness in the homes. This Tim and his group, now I know Bobby Shepherd has since retired, but them, Mike Stevens, were instrumental in getting this started. And they've not wavered, shall we say. They've been very faithful to the cause.
We thank the Lord for those who hold up their hands and say, "Here, Lord, am I, send me." And that's been, I think, what this has been. I was impressed. I was at my first one this past year. I had not been in the prior year. There was something that came up, I wasn't there. But anyways, I was impressed because there's a guy who had just gotten out of prison, and the year I wasn't there, and he was there last year, and he'd had a year. So I just can't tell you how, for me to come here and to be lifted up like this, it's just been a blessing. So there was, I would say, 200 people or better. I'm guessing that was here this last year when I was there. So it was very positive. There was both song, testimony from multiple people, and it was just it was in a time where we saw that Scott County had a darkness over it because of addictions. I can tell you the light has come and it's continued to glow. So, Wayne, do you have a testimony as well to any of this?
I enjoyed it. It was nice. It was just neat to see how many people's life the Lord can change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, it's no matter, these guys, some of these guys are getting up and giving their testimonies, and you just think, oh my lands, the only way this could happen is by their walk with the Lord. So it's just been a blessing. So,
I'll make a motion to approve the waiver.
Tom Lewis makes the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Gary Bush seconds. Any other questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. You bet. Unanimous. Thank you very much. The next thing is an HR update from Miss Emily. Again.
I just have a change of hire date, or the first day of work for someone we hired at the last meeting. It's Uriah Clark. He's with the street department. I said 4/6 in the last meeting, but that's changed to 4/5. So he started a day before I thought. So I just wanted to change that in the minutes.
We don't need to vote for that, do we?
No, just a quick
Just-
update.
So just
Just
an update
update
for
for-
the minutes?
For the minutes, so
Yeah.
we can be sure we change that
Sure.
in payroll.
Let me just speak about that now as well, because that, basically, we are full in that street department now. So we're back to, if you've not been down to the street department in a while, you'll be amazed as to what it looks like now. So, everything is put up, organized, clean. As you know, I'm wanting all our school children to be able to come through all of our places. So I want it, we're doing inspections as well, so that it's maintained orderly, clean, we know what our assets are, we can see it at all times, what inventory we have, so it's been very positive, just so. But this is the new guy fulfilling now a full complement back into that street collection sanitation department. So, any questions about any of that? Okay.
No.
The next thing is our claim approval.
I would just like a motion to accept the claims as presented.
I'll make a motion to accept the claims as presented.
Karen Grishas makes the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Tom Lewis seconds. Any questions about the claims, you think? So, we had several that did not make it here, at least a couple, because in vetting them, we found 2 or 3, I think, that I pulled, so that's not in here. So, but we want you to know that these things are vetted, so.
I also need approval due to one that we got late in the week, and by it being a short week, everything was a day off. I would like approval because this is a very, an invoice that we would like to pay prior to our next meeting. It is from Mark Gardner Surveyors, and the total is, Gardner Land Surveyors, the total of 2 invoices is $3,165, and this is for a property on South 31 that we had him work on. So I would just like approval to pay this to Gardner Land Surveyors. I'll get that check out this week if I have approval to do so.
And you add that to the motion, or we didn't vote on the motion yet?
Oh, I'm sorry.
We have-
Okay.
we have-
I'm sorry.
That's all right. So, with the claims, then, I guess.
Can you add it to the motion to the claims?
Yeah.
Okay, and just so Karen Grishas made the motion, Tom seconded, and so we're gonna, and include to pay early.
We're gonna
That'll be, yes,
pay the Gardner bill as well. Let the minutes reflect that.
that will work.
So, is there anything else that needs to be discussed before we take a vote? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Wait, did we make a motion?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yeah.
thought we did. I thought we did.
It's been a long
I thought we
weekend.
did a second. I just want to make sure.
We did.
I as well, so that's complete. Okay, announcements. What announcements do we have? Chief, you always come to our meetings with just joy. What announcements do you have, sir, for us?
Well, I don't think I have anything for you. We're still in our hiring process, so we've done our agility tests. And, I think one failed, and one didn't show up. So we're moving along that. We'll do interviews next. We'll try to schedule this week for the future. So
And so,
moving in the right direction.
okay, well, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. All the vehicles are back in place now.
We've had them sent. It
I was
was
saying-
a miracle. We got them so quick.
Yeah, yeah.
We had them since March, I think, had them in and striped and all the equipment's in and they're driving them. And, we've got one sitting there just waiting on whoever we're gonna
Where's
hire.
the old ones at?
I'm sorry?
Where are the old ones at?
I don't think there's any old ones because of wrecks and things such as that nature and keeping the pool calm.
Gotcha, yeah.
I asked David about that. And as I get a little older and slower and David's taking more and more over, I don't have some of the answers for you. But I did ask him and he indicated to me that we didn't have any.
Okay.
We had 2 that
We had
had
2.
been wrecked that have been insurance reimbursements,
Right,
so.
right. So that's probably.
That money went back towards some of the asset forfeiture, federal asset forfeiture, and towards the car
We
budget.
use
They're
that
getting
in
all- they're
those-
getting all worked out.
Those payments were used, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
To
Pay.
pay for it.
Okay, what else do we have for this day? Counselor?
I don't have any.
Okay. No large breaking announcements for Miss Marty?
She's looking.
No.
That is the party,
Sorry, Miss Marty, we don't have a big announcement for you today. So, with that said, I guess we will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Adjourn. Thank you very much, folks.